welcome to Dr. Noel Akmata's presentation on public-private partnerships. This is my presentation on the World Bank Group's um, course on public-private partnerships on Coursera. And I'll be talking about infrastructure development, its role for Nigeria's economic transformation, and my special focus will be on the Baka Deep Sea Port project. And first of all, I'd like to just do an introduction talking about infrastructure development in Nigeria generally. Infrastructure is a key driver of economic growth and development. It serves as an enabler of business competitiveness despite huge oil reserves over the years. Nigeria's infrastructure stock remains grossly inadequate. We have serious constraints to social economic development. A particular recent World Bank survey reveals that 53% of challenges faced by the manufacturing sector is infrastructure related. We've made considerable progress in recent times with increased spending on infrastructure development. You can see that you know uh, statistic that I just highlighted in comparison, cross-country comparison of infrastructure by sector is highlighted in this particular slide. Huge financial resources are required to move Nigeria's position to be at par with other emerging economies like Japan, Russia, South Africa, and Indonesia. Our national targets, investment requirements to close current infrastructure gaps and reach desired optimal investment, Nigeria must aggressively increase core infrastructure stock from 30 to 40% of GDP in 2000, from about 2012 to 70% by 2043. Now, a consequent need to increase investment spending in infrastructure with a targeted investment requirement of about $2.9 trillion over the next 30 years and a projected debt to GDP at 2043 of about 25%. You can see on this slide that uh, for looking at the sectoral analysis and exploring sectoral targets and investment needs for a 30-year period, transportation will go up of about $800 billion, agriculture, water and mining about $350 billion, housing $300 billion, energy $900 billion, ICT $300 billion, social infrastructure about $150 billion. Now, the Ibaka Integrated Deep Sea Port Initiative is one mega project whose economic importance to Nigeria and in particular Akwa Ibom State and the entire Gulf of Guinea has been well acknowledged. It has informed keen interest from the federal government of Nigeria in the project, which on completion is expected to redefine the direction of economic activities in the sub-region. To underscore this importance of the Ibaka Deep Sea Port to the economy of the region, the federal government of Nigeria not long ago gave approval and set up a technical implementation committee to ensure the actualization of the stream. The key components of the Ibaka Deep Sea Port project are one, a chemical industry fertilizer plant supposed to be located in these two, refineries, a five-star hotel, dockyard, and watercraft repair facilities, cargo handling, and associated activities. The Ibaka Deep Sea Port is designed to be one of the components the proposed Ibom Industrial City. The Industrial City business resort is expected to house refineries and this is a brief schematic of how the deep sea port is supposed to look. I'll just quickly highlight some of the key unique features. It has a natural drop of 11 meters, requires little dredging to accommodate large ocean-going vessels. It's located in an oil-rich region and will serve the oil companies and oil servicing companies located within the region. Easy access to oil-rich Gulf of Guinea, proximity and centrality to deep offshore operations in West Africa region. It can stimulate industrial, mercantile, and tourism activities, development of infrastructure to support oil and gas exploration, shipping, industries, and international trade with a free trade zone framework. The synergy so generated will be used as a vehicle for rapid development, employment of a strategy that balances rapid industrialization, economic growth with environmental protection. Now, I believe that the Ibaka Integrated Deep Sea Port Initiative should be a public-private partnership. The state government acquired 14 1,900 hectares of land along the coastline to prepare for a takeoff, and has also received a license from the federal government for the commencement of the project. With the current dwindling state of Nigeria's economic and commercial capability, it's imperative that this laudable initiative be taken to the next level via a public-private partnership. I suggest the landlord port PPP, other landlord approach. The public sector is typically responsible for managing risks such as port planning, regulatory functions, and ownership of port-related land and basic infrastructure. The private sector is in turn responsible for managing marine and terminal operations and construction risks, acquisition risks, and ownership of superstructure and equipment.